Hi. A number of military secrets related to Pakistan have recently been exposed, and it's revealing the shocking truth about the current position of its armed force. And reports suggest that the Pakistan military strength is extremely weak at present. And in fact, it is now believed that Pakistan lacks the capacity to engage in continuous warfare with India for more than 4 days. Just 4 days. And just a few days ago, Pakistan Defense Minister warned that any attempt by India to divert India's river waters would be met with military retaliation. And however, based on current intelligence report, it's clear that Pakistan has neither the strength nor the resources to back up such bold threats because the reality is Pakistan does not possess the military capacity to sustain a traditional war with a country like India. And even if such a war were to begin, Pakistan would only be able to continue fighting for a maximum of 4 days due to limited ammunition and equipment in their hand. And first, why does Pakistan keep issuing nuclear threats? Did you ever think about it? Because it's mainly the country lacks the strength to fight a conventional war with India. So rather than prepare to real combat, they rely on nuclear posturing as a part of scare tactics. And India, on the other hand, also has nuclear weapons, but you don't hear Indian leaders threatening to use them. And do you know why? Because India has confidence in its military. And even with countries like China, India has never resorted to nuclear threats. That speak volume about Indian preparation and maturity when it comes to national defense. And India has been steadily strengthening its military capacity over the years, not because it seeks war, but because it's ready to protect its sovereignty if the need arises. I'm not glorifying the war here, but I'm telling we are preparing for it. And now let's look at Pakistan's actual military strength, particularly its navy. According to reports, Pakistan currently has 8 submarines, but 6 of them are non-operational. Only 2 French-made submarines are currently operational, and though Pakistan has placed an order for a few submarines from China, but that delivery will take a long time. And as for surface warship, Pakistan is said to have around 8 or 9 frigates. One of them is an outdated US-made vessel from the 1970, and it is believed to be non-operational now. And the remaining few, with Chinese assistance, are the only active warship in their fleet. And if it's military, Pakistan Navy is significantly underpowered. Now imagine a full-scale naval war between India and Pakistan. With India's modern submarines and state-of-the-art warship that Pakistan holds wouldn't going to last more than a few hours. And that's not an exaggeration if I tell. And another report that's now being covered by national media states that even artillery war were to break out, Pakistan has no enough ammunition to fight for only 4 days. And their stock is extremely limited now. And now let's talk about little economy here because military strength is directly tied to economic power. And Pakistan total GDP is currently stand at around 374 billion US dollars and roughly equal to that of individual Indian state like Uttar Pradesh or Tamil Nadu. If I tell for comparison now, Uttar Pradesh has a GDP of 360 billion US dollar and Maharashtra alone has a GDP of 548 billion US dollar. But Pakistan, as a walled country, has an economy smaller than just one Indian state. And their defense budget is estimated to be between 5 to 6 billion US dollar, and while India's defense budget is over 80 billion US dollar. And India's total GDP is 4.4 trillion now, which is more than 10 times that of Pakistan. And in terms of manpower, Pakistan is believed to have around 5 lakh active soldiers. But we can believe that at this point of time because their financial state is so weak that even paying salary consistently to their soldiers. And now think about it. Can a country like Pakistan with such a limited military equipment, a struggling economy, and logistical issues really going to sustain a full-scale war against a nation like India? The answer is most likely no. And that's why Pakistan now keeps relying on nuclear threats because they want to use them because they don't have any other viable option. And the truth is, Pakistan lacks both the military power and economic backbone to engage in a prolonged war with India. And I believe you all like this video. If you do so, please subscribe to the channel.